What is going on, people? Welcome. Johnny here, and I am excited about this. I have mostly finished, I think maybe completely finished, the Dwarfs mod for the Rimhammer the End Times. And we're going to have the base mod for Rimhammer the End Times, which makes it medieval. And we're going to throw the Dwarf mod on top of that, along with this other stuff, which is pretty typical stuff, just fun stuff. So this should be a hoot. This will go up to Steam shortly here. Hopefully this week, I would say. And the End Times, this is my local development version, but it'll go up as well, the current version of that, which I've added some things, but I'll talk about that in the other playthrough. So this mod adds a ton of stuff, but we'll just jump in. I'll show you as we go. So we have a new colony, or a new scenario, sorry. I won't talk about this stuff right away because we'll get to that. We start with some basic research. We have 3 dwarfs chosen from 9. Some stone bread, which is food, which is a part of this mod. A little bit of steel. So we're going to do Savage and Cassandra. We're going to do Dwarf. And we're going to do 100%. We're going to run in dev mode in case there's any errors. I want to see them. So yeah, this has been one heck of a project. Today is April 23rd. I started working on this in late December, and I've probably got hundreds of hours in. I've done everything myself on this one, so it's been one heck of a project. It's been a lot of fun. I've enhanced my programming skills, which after 18 years as a programmer, I got to learn Harmony pretty well for this. So that's been fun as well, keeping those skills up. And yeah, it's a real hoot, man. This is real fun, real characterful. As you can see from the preview image, lots of dwarfs, lots of options. There's no actual Slayer dwarf yet, but there's going to be, you'll see in the list when it goes up to Steam, I'll put a list of the things that are going to be future enhancements to it. So where do I want to be? I want to be near some other dwarfs. You see the Chaos Wastes in the north and the south, some dwarf factions, and some basic human factions as well. One thing this mod lets you do is settle on impassable terrain, so I want to be somewhat near some other dwarves so I can pay them a visit. There's some guys there. I also want to be on impassable. I think we should be friendly with them up front. Not 100%, but colors aren't working here, so that's going to be one note. I think enemy confederacy. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. This is who they're an enemy of. Yeah, so you should start friendly with the dwarves. There's 3 different dwarves and a couple humans. I'm going to take a note about the fact that there's no colors for the dwarf. Oh, you know what? That's because I have custom icons. Interesting. I'll have to think on that. So, let's see. This is a temperate forest. I'd like to be a little further north so it actually gets cold. Maybe I can go south. This might be a nice location. We got a couple dwarfs. Not terribly close, but these maps are fun. See if we can get some light here. Caves. I don't want any caves. Yeah, you can settle impassable because certainly dwarves wouldn't be intimidated. I don't want any coast. My last couple games have been coast. So maybe we go here. We're kind of stuck. I think if you go here, you may not, like here, you may not be able to travel out. So I'm not sure how the caravan thing's going to work in terms of impassability. Whoa, where do we end up there? Jumped away on me. Yeah, okay. So let's go. We don't want to be too close. That's going to make them mad. So this should work. So let's hit it. I'm going to try. I don't want anybody with an addiction. Nope. Won't do plant work. Won't do violence. Well, that's a terrible dwarf. You see, I got lots of beards, lots of haircuts. These haircuts that look the same when they turn sideways, there's several different variations on that. I'm going to do some randomizing. Yep, this guy looks good. Yeah, he's sickly. Interesting. A super immune psychopath incapable of none. Alright, that guy's in. So, Gaul, Gold Scar, and super immune and psychically deaf are pretty stinking good. Plus, he's a heck of a fighter. Doesn't do artistic or medical. But that guy does. I don't want anybody that won't do dumb work. Dumb work, cleaning, for instance. Kind, blood. Oh yeah, this guy. He doesn't mine, which is weird for a dwarf as well. I'm going to do some randomizing until I get some guys that should be fun to play with. One other issue, you see the females have beards at the moment. That is an error in the Alien Races mod, which is required for this. So once he gets that fixed, I made him aware of it, the beards will come off the females. It was not my intention to have that. Alright, well this should be alright. So we got this guy who was a beardling dreamer and a Churgeon in adulthood. And we got this fella who was a child of the far north and in adulthood became a dwarf ranger. And then we got this fellow who was a mine beardling and as an adult was a dwarf warrior. Should be a good mix. And then what else? We got the Grand Brindal haircut and the bald dwarf, and I'm not sure what this one's going to be, but we'll see. So I think we're all set. Now let's start. Alright, impassable map generated. So as you can see, if you mine in the middle, there should be an open spot. So let's take a look at what we have. There's probably, hopefully our food landed out here. Yeah, so we have our stone bread. You always start with 3 goats and a bear, so that's good. Little assortment of basic dwarven weaponry. So let's start by unforbidding everything. We also have, we have some chainmail. Here's a basic hand axe. There's a basic helmet, a basic shield. We have a crossbow and a miner's pick here. So let's check out the skills that we have. You shoot okay. You shoot great. So this fella is going to be that. How about you? Oh yeah, you get the awesome weapon. And the guy that has the awesome weapon... Oh, there's an error. What do we got? Okay, so this is an error with... This is a known error with one of the mods I'm leveraging. So it's not an error with what I'm using. So we're going to ignore that one. So he'll equip that and that. We'll also get this guy armored up, since he's going to be in the thick of the fighting every time it happens. And then this guy will grab this. Now, I'm going to set up the work priorities here, which is a little boring, so I'll come back when that's done. Okay, so I had to set one guy to mine who's not that great at it, but the other guy's great. One guy is just terrible. He's only a 1, so we're not going to have him do any mining. And the other guy, he's a plant guy, the one that's not going to mine, so I was debating on doing some plant growing, but we'll see. I think for now we'll just have him haul. So we need to mine in the middle. I can't even make a zone over there. We need to mine into the middle so we can find ourselves somewhere to live on this here map. In the meantime, we'll set up some sleeping spots, which it won't even let me do here. So there's that. Now, the dwarves are set up to never get the underground, or like trapped indoors. So they'll never have that. That takes a minute to put on. Let's speed this up. Now, back to the mining situation. So there's a little place here we could take as a home. So can we get this dude? Yeah, good. So you should go to mine. So let's see where we want to start mining here. It's almost a horse apiece, right? There's coal. So the base mod adds coal as something to burn, so you don't only have to burn wood. That's a part of the Rimhammer the End Times base mod. You know what? Let's get rid of this zone. Let's put it up here. We can hole up here for a little while. Give us at least, hopefully... Yeah, we can't even put sleeping spots in there. It doesn't really matter. But we will try and gather our supplies here. So while these dudes are trying to mine into the center, which we need to be like down here to do that. Where to go? There we go. Alright, so mine. Hopefully we have enough food. We only had 10 there. And hopefully the open spot's in the middle here. So let's get those guys doing that. Yeah, there wasn't much there for that building. So I guess it is what it is. Yeah, this guy's making great progress. So there's our little bros. Just working away. So this guy's got like a braid, long hair. What did this dude end up with? Oh, the bald guy. The other guy's got the helmet on. So I guess we won't know unless we make him take that off. I should have looked at that before. That one dude's going to run around and gather all the crap. Okay, so there is more stone bread down here. Now the problem is the animals are going to get that. And I don't think we can build a door up here. Maybe we can. Let's try it. No, no go. So the animals are going to be eating our food, which is unfortunate. We have 3 goats and 1 bear. Where's he headed? We can't even really build a table. So he wants to go eat. Hopefully he picks some food up. This dude's not a miner. They're going to be miners before this is over, though. There are infestations, so I thought about taking them out, but I was argued into it. I have some people on the Discord that we just throw ideas around, and my idea was that dwarves would never settle in a place where there'd be insects. But the argument against it was that maybe we should only do 1, but this way, we should only do 1. That guy's going to get through a lot faster. No, buddy, you go do something else. There we go. Anyways, the argument is that dwarfs do have scavens showing up periodically to wreck the basements of their holds, along with goblins. So, it seemed fitting, and at some point, once we have those races in the game, I will perhaps update the infestation to be skaven. Oh, they're just going to sleep right there. All of us. Let's see, it's 60 degrees out. Dwarves are good for a better range than humans, so they're good from 30 to 90. Yeah, part of that's gear. This guy's even better, though. He's got the armor on. So everybody's asleep at the minute. Hopefully we can get inside and start building our base. I have the mod that lets you zoom way out and zoom way in. So you can be like, whoa, look at them all asleep with their sweet beards. I learned a lot doing textures as part of building this mod. So it's been a process. So let's see. Needs. Hideous. Darkness. Slept on the ground. Slept outside. Decent chance we're going to have some breaks before we get in there. So gall, do you not haul, or is there just nothing to carry? Yeah, I don't think there's anything to carry. Let's get this zone. Let's make a new zone closer so they have something to do. And we'll delete that zone. Bunk. There you go. You bros can get that stuff brought over. Hey, Mogans, what are you doing? Start hauling, partner. Let's see. I'm not sure where it's going to start, but he's got quite a ways left. It might take like 2 days just to get there. I'm not sure how much stone bread we have left at this point. 15. There should be some more in the middle, sitting unprotected. You know, we could put a door over here, like the gate to the hold could be over there. It's not a bad idea. We could also give this guy some light. It would speed him up. We're getting some cleaning done, which is interesting. Oh, there's a home zone there because I built a zone. So let's clear the home zone over here. I guess if you got nothing to do, you can deconstruct this. If he runs into a wall, he's going to have to deconstruct it. No coal, no steel, no wall thus far. We have steel, so let's do a couple steel doors over here. Can do them there. Ow, buddy. War. Oh, that other dude must have started. No, you get over here. And you get over there. There we go. We can do a dumping stockpile, but I want all these blocks on the inside so we can do some cool fortifications. What? What just happened? He's like, nah, I'm not going to do that, partner. Alright, let's expand this zone this way. Shrink it out here. And then get that moved. Where'd my boys go? He's sleeping in the mine shaft. He just crashed right on the dirt. Same for him. So nobody's really taking this thing apart either. Alright, well everybody's asleep for the minute. Well, they're still sleeping, but I was just thinking about that error. This only happens once, the first time you click something, so it's not a big deal. You, get out of the mine shaft right now. Go over there. You, get up and go mine. Yeah, we gotta get inside quick, man. How much food do we have left? Stone bread lasts pretty long. It's nourishing. You need to grow some special... gold verdammt. Why are you building a door? Alright, you come over here. Not sure. Oh, okay. So there was a second where he finished one and moved on to the other, and this guy grabbed the job. So we're going to alter the work. So war... let's just... We don't want this guy mining. How about that? That'll solve the issue. So he's got his little axe equipped. Pretty sweet. Whoa, he ran out of my sight. I'm sure the animals are eating our stone bread as well. That's a little frustrating. Where's the other bro? Gall, what are you up to, partner? Okay, good. We have our doors. Temperatures, not terrible, but not great. God, we should be hitting this any second now. Up, silver ore. Fantastic. Dwarfs love silver. There is a special joy giver in this mod where if there's gold laying around, they'll just go over and admire it and get joy, because Warhammer dwarfs were always very greedy into the gold thing. So yeah, I've yet to be able to test that one, so hopefully it works. That's why we're doing this playthrough before we release to the public. I don't want to have any issues. I have a bunch of playtesters helping me out on Discord, and no one's really reported anything. If you want to be involved, go over and join the Discord. Oh, this might be the end of it. Visitors. Are they dwarfs? Ah, look, they are. That's awesome. Fun. What's his haircut? He's got the same hair. Balls. That's not exciting at all. Oh man, we are so close. Pow. Alright, so look at this. We've made it. A little bit of structure to deconstruct. How fun, right? Alright, so guess what? We're in, boys. Now let's set up some basic structure. We have trees. I'm going to set up a zone. We're going to call this inside. In the mountain, I guess. Manage. Alright, that's very dwarfy. Now, next. I want our zone moved in here somewhere. I need to figure out where we're going to lay out our... I mean, we could go pretty much anywhere, right? There's going to be a whole bunch of mining. So if our enemies are going to have to come in here, it's going to be super easy to defend this base, right? Because no one's getting to us without coming through all that. So there's that. So anyways, we need to mine out and kind of clear an area. I'm not worried about, at the minute anyways, I'm not worried about infestations. It is going to be an issue long term. Look at this bugger. So there is no more food in here, so I think we need to get a growing zone going as well. That is mud, so we have no fertile soil to grow in. There's some hillroot in here and some berries, which aren't doing us too much good. So let's get a fair amount going. And because it grows fast, we're going to go with the rice. Now, where to mine next? Let's check our roof situation. So I think we'll start making our base. I mean, maybe we can leverage these. Make the base over here. There's all that water and mud. Let's go down here. That'll be fine. I'm going to have to move that zone. So we'll start by clearing a nice entrance area. And this was... oh, it all got taken down. So let's remove those floors as well. Is there anything else we can leverage from out there? I think not. There's a dead deer. There's a wolf that's wounded. Alright, let's also move our zone for where we want to put our stuff. Be nice to get our crap inside for too long. Here we can maybe do something like this. And then get rid of that. And then that zone we've already gotten rid of. For a dumping stockpile, we're going to want... Let's put it on the other side of this. And then we'll get all the blocks in here hauled. If it'll let me. Nope. Not going to happen, partner. There we go. That'll get those moved when they have time. We'll get our floors ripped up. Now, we had some block. Where the heck were they? I guess we can see what those floors were. Marble. Excellent. Is that marble? That's limestone. It's going to take us a little while to mine out a decent home. We didn't encounter any gromroll. I did add gromroll to the game. And doors wouldn't build doors out of wood, no. Would they? So that'll at least give us an inside space. And let's cut all the plants out of there. This will be our temporary little, we're building a nice home. This dude's going to be the best miner on the planet, man. Oh, he's only gone up one level so far. Area revealed. Yeah, you're telling me. Where those dudes come from? Oh, they're still... They're going to leave before they ever make it in here, so... Probably doesn't matter, right? Guess we can get these blocks hauled as well. Alright, who's my constructor? Everybody just crashed. Yeah, tomorrow we can start working on the moods. Alright, we are asked to name this place. So Kara's Drawn would be our settlement. What should our faction be called? Let's go with the end timers. Dwarfs and Kara's Drawn. Sounds perfect, actually. It's a nice mountain name. Where's this guy going? He's going to get the food. Oh, are you a talker? Yeah, you can talk to that dude. The Hill Dwarfs have shown up. They have some Bugman's XXX, which is super expensive beer. Legendary ale. Packaged survival meals. Those should not be in the game. I'm going to have to look at that. That's a defect in the core mod. I'm going to have to take a note on that. Okay, I got a note for that. So we don't want anything from these guys, so we'll just be done. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to get War to not haul plus so high, and I'm going to get the Mother Bros to haul plus all this stuff in. So they'll carry that, and with the haul plus mod, with the pick up and haul mod, running a little short on food, but the rice is sort of in the ground. Alright, look at that. So we get these chunks moved as we go along. Oh, they left us a gift, you don't say. Oh, nice. They didn't even have those things. That's awesome. Oh, we're finding trees down here. That's interesting. Cut. Cut. Man, this dude's a machine. Now I gotta do another layer too, because I want it to be nice and smooth. And you can see more trees down here. I'll do one more. Hopefully that makes it. I have a mad rat. Where's he at? Way down there. He's not getting through our doors. It doesn't really matter. All we gotta do is forbid those, and we should be safe. There's no way a rat's gonna bash down a steel door, right? Let's restrict our animals to inside. That should do the job. I have a bunch of chunks that could be hauled. Clean this area up a bit. We are dwarves. We don't want to live like pigs. Where's that rat? Here's a problem with these maps. Take too long for anybody to get inside. Alright, that can be moved. Did you get all that stuff moved? Indeed you did. Area revealed. Yeah, okay. Just a tiny spot. Alright, back to sleep. I think tomorrow, how many of these? 22 times 5 is way more than 70. Alright, let's change plans. Let's cancel that and that. Let's at least roof this over. How about that? That we can do, right? Not that far out. Oh yeah, we can do that. Okay, good. So we'll at least get our stuff covered. Our wood's rotting, our food's rotting. Our nice pants, our nice chaos spawn hide pants. I did add the chaos spawn as an update recently to the base mod as a faction so that they can actually perform raids against us. There's some fertile soil around here. Not much though. These critters are going to eat up all of our food before we get a chance to. But anyways, it is time for a break, guys. So this is so far going well. I haven't encountered any errors other than the packaged survival meal, but that shouldn't be a big deal. And then, yeah, next time we'll carry on. We'll see about starting to build ourselves a little home down here. And winter's probably going to be pretty harsh, so we're going to have to figure out how we're going to survive that. Maybe we make a bunch more rice. Maybe we start growing some stone root right away because we can make our famous stone bread out of that. So give me some comments. Let me know what you think about these little bros. Check them out. I got better and better at the textures, and this helmet was one of the first ones I did. But the chainmail, I used some actual chainmail to make that one. The beards are really fun too, so I want to add more beards and more haircuts to the game. So I'll do that at some point. But right now I think there's 11 different beards and 7 different haircut varieties. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, give me a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. The mod should be hitting Steam any freaking day now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.